Welcome back to this day. Joining me now is Amy Roberts with the Florence Sylvester Senior Center. And so good to see you again, always a pleasure.
Oh, thank you, good to see you.
Thanks. And so I was wondering, do you feel like time flies with this job because you're always looking ahead? Like you're always planning next month or the next quarter? Or I feel like ever since I've been here, time has just flown really, really fast.
So fast. I'm already like looking at the end of the first quarter of the year and it's just,
yeah.
Wow.
I know. And today I'm like, it's the 24th. Like this month has been like that. Well, first off, there's changes in the Laguna Woods Village transportation schedule. Tell us about that.
Right. So usually I don't come on and talk about what the Laguna Woods transportation system is doing, but Marcy Scheinwald and I had a meeting with Francisco and Robert from the transportation department. And as of the first of this year, they have changed the routes, and so there are 2 stops now at the center every hour.
Oh,
so,
how nice!
Yes, this is fantastic. So before there were no stops at the center. You would have to walk from the formerly Big Lots area, so across the parking lot. So this makes it so much easier for lots and lots of people to get there.
Oh, that is great. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh, well, wonderful. So, and then, so upcoming events that you guys have coming up, always some great ideas. And so first off, you're having a Valentine's Day lunch party.
Right. So with the lunch party, I want to invite everyone who might take one of the buses there, specifically to the towers, to come to our Valentine's Day lunch party and just try it out. If you get on the bus, say from the towers at 23 minutes after the hour, so that can be 9:23, 10:23, 11:23,
okay,
and so on, it's a 5-minute ride. So you can come for free and jump on the bus. So our Valentine's Day lunch party is with Memorial Care, and they're doing all kinds of fun things. You know, chocolate dipped strawberries, music, games, just kind of making it a special lunch out of the ordinary.
Aw, that's so cute. How awesome. And so you definitely need to RSVP.
Yes, please RSVP. We really try to keep our food waste to a minimum. So if you call the center at least 2 days before and let us know you're coming, you know, we just can't wait to see you.
Perfect. And then it starts at noon. So about how long will it be? Is it like an hour, 2 hours?
It's about an hour.
Okay.
So lunch starts at 11:30, so you can come earlier if that's more, you know, your style. But at 12 o'clock, we'll start the festivities.
Okay, got it. And then what time is the bus to pick up, or do you know that for like afterwards?
So if you want, so for example, for the towers, if you're trying to go back to the towers and you don't want to do the big loop, you just want to go straight there, it will leave Florence Sylvester at 4 minutes after every hour.
Okay.
So say you wanted to stay for the party at 1:04, you would get back on the bus and go, or you could stay for an activity. So say someone stays for Tai Chi, or I mean, there are any number of things that they could do before or after lunch. Yeah. At 4 minutes after, that's when you would go back to the towers.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So convenient. So for those who haven't been there before, and you get dropped off and you walk through the front doors, like, what is it like? Are you going to a particular room? Is there a front desk that you say, I'm here for the Valentine's Day lunch, or how does it work?
You walk in the front door and Pat is at reception, and we have a number of volunteers that are up there helping her. And if you know where you're going, you can do that. But usually people stop by the front and want to know which room that they need to go to. Someone will walk you back, especially, you know, if you don't know where you're going, you haven't been there before. If you're coming for lunch, you can also go to the front desk, but we have another manager. Her name is Lynn, and she will check you in. And if you'd like, she can take you even to a table that, you know, she can introduce you to some people that are there. So it's a way that you could come with your friends, but you could also come there alone and meet people.
Sounds like you make it really comfortable for if you're just coming by yourself and you're a little nervous, or I don't know anybody, that you guys will help them out. So I love that. So if you're new to the technology age, or maybe you just need some help, I know I often sometimes need help. Why is it not working? So you guys have some free technology workshops.
Right, so we have two different workshops. We have one that is designed, it's a whole hour one-on-one for your Apple products. So for example, you would bring in whatever your device was. So if you have your iPhone or your iPad, you'll bring it in and have your questions ready. Or maybe you just don't know how to use it very well at all. You can just say that to Don. He teaches this class. So he does 4 hours a week, so 4 people a week. You do have to call and sign up because it is one-on-one. And hopefully you walk away with a better sense of knowing how to use the technology you already have in your pocket a little better, and helping you stay more connected with friends and family and all that good stuff.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
And then you also have the general technology workshop. So
yes, this is really cool because sometimes people don't need an entire hour to focus on it. They just have a couple questions or they're stuck on something. So in this case, you can bring whatever the device is, as long as it's mobile. And you can ask Jose, he'll be there to talk you through any of that. So it could be Android, it can be Apple, whatever kind of phone or smart tablet that you have. And he can answer your questions.
Yeah, that is great. And that's wonderful. So good. So, and then for viewers seeing this show today and one of your last events to talk about today, if you love music and you've always wanted to learn how to play an instrument, now you guys are offering a ukulele class.
Yes, this is so cool. I love this. It takes place right outside my office, so for an entire hour, I get to hear this once a week. But the gentleman's name, he calls himself Kona Don. He just moved back here from Hawaii last year, I believe, and he's offering free lessons for ukulele. So you can bring your own, which I think you can get pretty affordable prices on Amazon. Or if you'd like to come, he has a couple extra loaners if you're not sure if this is for you or not. But he does advertise. He will teach you an entire song. It's in 10 or 15 minutes, something ridiculously short, because you have 4 strings. But it's one of the best things you can do for your mind and create those new neural pathways is to learn a new musical instrument or a language.
Yeah.
So this is really cool.
Yeah, and it's so interesting. I know when I've tried to learn a new instrument that in the beginning it feels so awkward or unusual, you're not used to it, but then it's amazing how quickly all of a sudden your brain starts like retaining that memory, and then the fingers just start like almost on their own
Exactly,
working.
exactly.
So how fun is that? That is great. And then lastly, the Senior Center offers daily lunch.
Right, so I know I'm on every month talking about this, but I feel like it's one of the best kept secrets around is that Monday through Friday, we offer lunch, and you can pick up a menu at the center. You can also go on our website, so agewellseniorservices.org, and see what we're having for lunch. And this is set up so that people can come and eat with their friends, but it's also set up so that you can come and meet people. The idea is just to create another way for people to socialize. I think that we all know, or at least we've heard, that when people have a network of friends and family that are tight, all of their outcomes are better. So their health outcomes, just everything in their life tends to either resolve faster or be a little bit easier. So this is just another way that we do that, is encouraging people to come to lunch.
Oh, that's wonderful. I love it. Well, thank you for coming on today and telling us about all these good services you guys offer.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Well, if you'd like to get in touch with the Florence Sylvester Senior Center or to make reservations for any of these events we talked about today, you can give them a call at 949-380-0155. Stay with us. We'll have announcements and weather coming up right after this.